वृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना.
Dear students, now I welcome you to grammar class. Today the topic is adverb clauses. You know, adverb clauses are different kinds. One of them is adverb of condition, that is called conditional clauses. Now we shall discuss about the conditional clauses. Now study the following sentences. If you hit ice, it melts. If you work hard, you will get a first division. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride them. If he had arrived in time, he could have witnessed the match. Dear students, now we can divide the complex sentences into two parts. One is if part. If you hit ice, it melts. If you work hard, you will get a first division. First part, if part. If you hit ice, if you work hard, if your wishes were horses, if he had arrived in time. These sentences are called if sentences, if clause and conditional clause. Next, you see, it melts, you will get a first division. Beggars would ride them. He could have witnessed the match. These sentences are called main clause. So, a conditional clause divided into if clause and main clause. The part begins with if is called if clause or conditional clause. It expresses the condition. It expresses the condition which may be real, which may be possible, which may be unreal or impossible. Part 2, it melts, you will get first division, beggars would ride them, he could have witnessed the match. Part 2 of each sentence is called main or principal clause. It melts, principal clause, you will get first division, principal clause, beggars would ride them, principal clause, main clause, he could have witnessed the match, principal clause or main clause. The main clause shows the result or effect. If you hit ice, it melts. It is the condition and it is the result. If you work hard, it is the condition and result. You will get a first division. If you wishes were horses, this is the condition, result. Beggars would ride them. If he had arrived in time, this is the condition and the result is he could have witnessed the match. So, if part, if clause says about condition, main clause, principal clause says about the result. So, the sentence with the if clause and MC. If clause with MC is called conditional sentences. the if clause and MC both mixed. If clause plus MC, if clause plus MC, if clause plus MC is called a conditional sentence. The two clauses. Now you see, the two clauses can change their place. How can they change their place? You see, if you heat ice, it melts. It can change their place without changing the meaning. And अर्थ किसी परिवर्तन होने की तो place change हो. When they change their places, it is ice melts if you heat it. If you work hard, you will get a first division. If we can change their places or we write in these conditional sentences like this, you will get a first division if you work hard. If you wishes were horses, beggars would ride them. If we change their places, it will be where wishes horses, beggars would ride them. If he had arrived in time, he could have witnessed the match. If we change their places, had he arrived in time, he could have witnessed the match. We change the place of the clause, but the meaning is same. The meaning cannot be differ when we change the place of the clauses. And here also mark that when the main clause comes fast, main clause intimates when it comes fast, and then the if clause, we cannot put comma in the middle of the sentence. If you work hard, you will get a first division. When the main clause comes fast, you will get the first division if you work hard. We cannot put comma in the middle of the sentence. But when we write the if clause fast, आमे जेतले if clause ताकू प्रथमे लिखुचे, we put comma between the conditional clause and the main clause. If we work hard, you will get a first division. When again I say you, when we write the if clause fast, we put comma in the middle of the conditional clause in the main clause. Between the conditional clause and a main clause, we put a comma. Friends, you see, here there is a question arises to omit if from these sentences without changing the meaning of the sentence. You see, the sentence number 3 and 4. The sentence is, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride them. Simple, you omit the if from the sentence and put the verb where at the beginning of the sentence, before the subject. The sentence is, where wishes horses, beggars would ride them. Like this sentence, you see sentence number 4. If he had arrived in time, he could have witnessed the match. Here, simply you omit the if from the sentence and put the auxiliary verb had before the subject at the beginning of the sentence. The sentence is, had he arrived in time, he could have witnessed the match. You see, from this sentence 3 and 4, automatically if is removed and the meaning of the sentence is same. So, if there is a question to remove if from these sentences, you do like this. Dear students, now you see there are 4 kinds of conditional sentences. One is type 0, that is called zero conditional clause. This type of clause says about universal scientific fact and habitual actions. Next, sentence 2, that is type 1. Type 1 says about open or real conditional. 3. Type 2 is hypothetical or imaginary conditional clause. Next, 4. Type 3. This type 3 sentence says about unfulfilled or impossible conditional clause. Now we shall discuss them one by one. Students, now we shall discuss about the type 0, means zero conditional sentences. You see the sentences: if you heat ice, it melts. Like this, if you drop a glass on the floor, it breaks. If you pour oil or water, it floats. If the sun sets, it becomes dark. If you heat iron, it expands. Like this. So many sentences are there. We use these conditional sentences when we want to talk about something that is generally or scientifically true or happens often. Again I say, use these conditionals when we want to talk about something that is generally or scientifically true or happens often. In these sentences, we use simple present in the main clause and the conditional clause. Simple present of verbs. If you hit, simple present verb and a main simple present verb. If you drop a glass, it breaks. Drop simple present verb and a break simple present verb. If you pour oil or water, pour, floats, sets, dark, heat, expands. We use simple present form of a verb in the main clause and also if clauses. We use also simple past in both if and MC when we talk about a general occurrence in the past. As if I make a promise, I keep it. In the past sentence, make, keep, the verb of simple tense form. Like this, when we talk about general occurrence in the past, I can say, if I made a promise, I kept it. Both the verb made and kept are the form of simple past. So, this is the criteria, this is the condition. Next, we see we should know these conditions or these conditionals is called open or zero condition. We can say it open and zero condition because the situation is real and the event described in main clause is real possibility. If you heat what dries, it melts. It is general. If you drop a glass on the floor, it breaks. It is general. If you pour oil on water, it floats. Scientific truth. If the sun sets, it becomes dark. It is general. If you heat iron, it expands. It is scientific truth. Also, generally, it is true. So, this condition is called open or zero condition because the situation is real. Event described MC is real possibility. So, we use these conditionals clauses when we want to talk about something that is generally scientific or scientifically true or happens. Now, the grammar class of today is finished. Thank you all for watching my class, and you should wait for the next class. Thank you again.